Hello to everyone who speaks in echolocation, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Hello Neighbor Alpha 2. I really love this song. I have a lot of problems with this alpha, and I think it was the beginning of the end, but this song, it's so good, and I'm glad they kept it in the final game, if I have my memory correct, because I haven't played it since, like, the pandemic. But this is Hello Neighbor Alpha 2. Again, I think it's the beginning of the end. That isn't truly until, Hello Neighbor Alpha 3. This one still has some qualities to it, but it's, in my opinion, a major step down from Alpha 1. Also, please forgive my voice. I may be a bit, I may sound a little different. That's because I just woke up and I haven't had time to practice my voice. So, yeah, you'll notice we actually have a avatar in this game, which, my opinion, I am not a fan of, because I liked when we were just some faceless guy. We never actually see our face in this game, but we can use, like, debug mode to see it, and you'll see him later in I think the full game and maybe some of the other alphas. But yes, this is I need to get my words together. This is, we're moving in. We're moving into a house, just like Alpha 1. Isn't that crazy? Get inside, move stuff. Find a house. Did we just find some random abandoned house? Don't we buy this stuff? You pack up your stuff, what? That's not how housing works. In this economy, you get what you can get. The key is under the stone beneath the mailbox. Yeah, this is a much more interactive tutorial. I don't know if I prefer it to Alpha 1's, but, you know, it works. I think it's got a bit, this is gratuitous. Like, we don't really need these kind of cutscenes. Just playing it would have worked fine. I don't see why we needed it to be more interactive and all that. I think Alpha 1 worked just fine. It didn't need to be this excessive. It's weird to me. I will say this moment works pretty well. Yeah. So, if it was more like that, I'd be more on board, but other times it just feels gratuitous. Yeah, we need to move our stuff now. But I'm gonna check the recording because I'm an annoying bitch. Sorry I had to ruin the song. I thought it ended. You're gonna take a little nap. It doesn't look that comfortable, but whatever. I guess we're really tired. My phone is buzzing. Yeah, here's something I still don't understand what they were going with here. This whole game's concept is Hello Neighbor. What a great sentence that was. But the game's called Hello Neighbor. You're trying to figure out what's in your neighbor's basement, but I don't know if it's like some metaphorical nightmare sequence, but the neighbor just steals our house, and then we try to break into his basement. I don't get it. Hey, at least the series is still kind of trying to be dark instead of when it just becomes a straight-up kids series later. Here comes a spooky, scary cutscene. Sorry. That cutoff was great. Yeah, you'll notice this game is starting to get its own art style because before it was just pre-rendered assets, but call me crazy, but oh shit, he's gonna hear us. Yeah, whenever the neighbor's around, it now makes this weird effect. It reminds me of Vanny in Security Breach. I don't really get it, but I preferred when he could just pop up on you and surprise you, but, the heck was that? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. How'd the door get locked? What? Ah. Yeah, he's fast in this version. He's very fast. He can outrun you if you don't have enough, like, if you can't get over here in time. But he will leave you, unlike other versions, he will leave you alone once you go to, quote-unquote, your house. But yeah, I was trying to say, this game clearly has more of a distinct art style, and call me crazy, but I preferred how the older games looked. What the heck is that? That's like the old house. Okay. There's the old house, too. I preferred when the game... Wait, hold on. I might have an opportunity here. There's a key. You have to sneak from him. Oh, come on. I have this box now, and it gets in your face. Look how annoying this is. Yeah, there's animations for everything you hold now, other than just, like, it being... Like, look at this. Yeah, that's just annoying. I don't like that. But yeah, there's some more unique art style to it, but I don't like it because it makes it look more like a cartoon, and kind of an ugly cartoon with, like... I'm all for wacky proportions and stuff, but I think it just goes too far. And it just doesn't make it feel very scary. Oh, hi. Thanks for opening the doors, I guess. I much preferred how the older games looked, pre-alpha and alpha 1. Oh, come on. And the problem with this, the house is just too big. I mean, not big, small. It's too small, and he just sees you through the windows half the time. Doesn't feel like you're actually hiding. So there's not really anything I can do now, because he's just going to see me through the window. Or the door. You see what I mean? Also, I don't know what that beeping is. It's just part of the audio. Ah, I got you, key. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha. Yeah, that's another problem I have with this game, is that it now keeps your items when you get caught, which is stupid and is definitely just a thing for YouTubers to make it easier for them to play the game. It completely negates a lot of the challenge, and it means stuff like that, like getting a key from him, that sounds really cool, like you have to sneak up to him and get the key. But if you get caught and you keep the key, it kind of defeats the purpose, because you can just keep running up to him until you catch it. But we got this key, and we're gonna have to go to the back for it. Alright, is he in here? No. It is cool that you can check through the lock holes, though. Alright, yeah, we need to go to the back here. I don't know what you call this. You'll get the lockpick and the crowbar. I don't know if the crowbar was in previous versions. I swear it was in Alpha 1, but I could be misremembering. Alright. Ooh. What? Hi? Ah. I've never seen him go back. Ah! Okay, he can't jump over the fence. I got him there. Okay. Also, yeah, he has a problem there. Look at that. I wanted to show off. There's two ways to stop it. There's two ways to get up to that room there. And I'll try to show off the other way. And is he sleeping? Is he sleeping? Is he sleepy, Billy? Please be asleep. Oh, the door's closed, so I can go. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So, you need to turn on this weird thing back here. I don't know what you call it. And you need to flip this switch right here. And you need to get through the window. And this wall will... let me through, please. Yeah, it'll switch between these two walls. And you can get up here, and there's a crow. And it's a mannequin. That's creepy. There's also this really cool... He can't get up here, don't worry. There's this really cool, thing here. I don't know. Why are there cameras up here? I've never been up here. That is so weird. You can take the cameras and, like, pick them up or break them. Shut up, this crow. I think it alerts him, but I'm not sure. Anyway, here's this magnet thing. If we took a different route, if we went up here before we got the key, then we couldn't like... You can't do it with the crowbar, but I wouldn't have been able to do that, so... And I just realized I forgot to use this thing, but I'll get to it in a second. And we can get the key card here, but I'll show you the other way, even though I already succeeded. Ah. Well, I won't need this, so... Yeah, what the other way you can do it is... I will show it. Hopefully it's not out here. Okay. You go into the shed, and you can... You use the lockpick on that, and you go into the shed, and you'll get a BB gun, or a toy gun, whatever, and a wrench, whatever you call this. I think it's a wrench. And you can unlock this, open it up, go up the ladder, nice and easy. And then you can simply just hop down there, though you will have to break a window to go through. But then again, if you go, you have to break a window regardless to get over here. Right here. And this is the toy gun. And it is nice for breaking windows, I guess, even though any item can break a window. But it is also useful in another sense of when the neighbor is chasing you. Well, it's not that useful, but it's kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah, this is, yeah. Can I hide? Will he see me? Try it. Did that work? No way. Yeah, I think the neighbor's AI kind of went down a few pegs, I'm not gonna lie. It's not as bad as Alpha 3's and the Final Games AI, but man. He just looks around a lot. Is he gonna come back? Or is he gonna relax? That milk over there, sometimes he picks it up to... That's crazy. Why is there a camera there? That milk over there, I don't remember how, but there's a way to poison it, because sometimes he'll pick it up and drink it, and it'll make him fall asleep for a long time. Because sometimes he'll fall asleep anyway, but he won't be able to wake up for a while. If he drinks the poison milk. But I have no idea how to do it. I broke the camera, now he's gonna look around a lot. He's right next to me, why does he sound so distant? Yeah, he does some other stuff, like you can find him washing his hands or pissing, or I think sometimes he'll go to his bed and sleep. So he does more than he does in Alpha 1, even if him looking around is a bit rough. There's another lockpick in here, I guess. And another wrench. Okay. Alright, I get you. Also, there's no... a watch, I guess. Yeah, I do not remember how you, whatchamacallit, poison. Oh, there's another camera. Why are there so many cameras? I've only got caught like once. I don't know if you can hear that, but my dog's howling. This one. Yeah, I wanted to get caught. Just, I know it sounds like an excuse, but I needed to, reset thing, so he wouldn't be looking around constantly. Oh, that's great. Why is he looking around? Hi, my friend. Can you back off? I just want... I have all the stuff to get into the basement. I just need a moment for him to, like, relax. He's not closing the doors, of course. Dude, I am on the side where you can't get me. That is... It just feels so much less terrifying in this version. Where is he? Oh, he's taking a nap. Okay, this might work. If I could just... Okay. Oh my gosh, seriously? Dude, what is this what is he doing? I guess that makes it easier to get past the bear trap. Oh my gosh. Look, the AI, you didn't get to see much of it in my playthroughs, but the AI in pre-alpha and alpha 1 was far from perfect, but it was consistently good at making you terrified. This one, it just feels like a waiting game. Doesn't feel very fun. Let's see if I can... Gotcha. Alright, we gotta pull our gun out. This is scary. Ooh, I saw a shadow. Ooh. Oh. For real though, I love this basement. This is like my favorite part of the game just because it's like, this is a great way of teasing what's in the basement. This is like really creepy. And it's more than like, it's a good evolution from Alpha 1 where it just, you know, it says, no, you can't see it. But this one, it's like, you'll get a little taste of it. I just executed a man. I just executed a baby. Just executed an animal, the family pet. Property destruction. Art destruction. Alright. Ooh! Yeah, that's where it ends. Now, you can use debug mode to see more of the basement. It's actually pretty elaborate and big, but there's nothing to do in it. And obviously that's not part of the official playing experience. So, yes, that is Hello Neighbor Alpha 2, which honestly feels like it has a lot less content than Alpha 1, and I've already told you I'm not a fan of the direction it was taking the series. I don't like the neighbor being more expressive and easy to exploit. With, like, the BB gun and stuff, it makes them feel less creepy. I preferred when he was silent and weird and all that. Like, he's still weird in this one, but not as much. And the game just feels a lot shorter. I guess you could say it's more focused than Alpha 1. But is it really? I don't know. Yeah, there's still a lot I like about Alpha 2. Like, it can have some pretty, close calls, but, like, it also just has a lot of moments like that where you just... Why is it chasing me? Where like, you know, you're just kind of waiting for him to get in the right position, and he spots you so much that gas becomes so annoying. It doesn't become scary, it's just annoying. And like, I understand what they're doing with that guitar riff there, like it always getting closer and closer and closer, but like, I prefer just the hellish sounds that would be heard whenever he's chasing you in the older versions, especially Alpha 1. And it's just... I love the basement section. That's fantastic. That's right. That's creepy. That feels like in the style of a horror game. But the rest just feels like a cartoon. Like, it doesn't actually feel like you're supposed to be scared. I don't know. But this is really the last alpha I like. So unfortunately, Alpha 3 I will be quite miserable. But with that said, I'll see you later.